Hey Sagittarius, it's your girl, I.am.Tiffanee. How you doing? Sagittarius, this message is for you. Okay, so this week I'm doing things a little bit differently. First and foremost, I'm sorry about the last time I did the readings. Sagittarius, I did y'all readings 2 times, 2 different readings, because every time I will finish the live to save my video, it would not save. And then it would just disappear to where I could have uploaded. And I was like, I got fed up. And not only did I get fed up, I had to go do something. I had to leave. I had to go get my child. So I'm like, and when I got home, I was like, I just don't feel like it. And then I just didn't do readings for the next week. So I did not skip over you on purpose. Your message just did not want to come out. Okay. And I apologize. So here we are today. Today, it's Thursday. This past, what was it, Sunday or Monday? This week, Monday, was a full moon in Pisces. So I'm absolutely sure we're still in the energy of it. Full moons is all about releasing, letting go, things being illuminated, seeing things clearly, rose-petal glasses coming off, seeing what you need to release, seeing, things becoming full circle. And then with it being in Pisces energy, Pisces is a water sign. Pisces is fairly emotional. So you could have been very emotional Monday in this past week, or even before Monday. And then Pisces is the last zodiac sign of the sign. So definitely endings could have occurred, or at least should have, whether you did it or not. So with this reading, I'm using my oracle decks, and there's 3 of them. First one is going to tell us what this message is going to be based upon, what it's about. The second deck is going to be what you need to release, what you need to take accountability for, and or what you need to accept. Okay? And then the third deck is going to be what's next, or what you need guidance on, what you need clarity on. Okay? Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I already pre-shuffled all of them. Trying to cut down on the time. Let's see what happens, okay? So the first deck, we got Discover Your Life Purpose. Okay, so I feel like what I'm getting here is that Sagittarius, some of y'all may have been feeling lost, trying to figure yourself out, trying to figure your life out, your journey. Like, what are you supposed to do? What is your purpose? Or maybe you have a clue, but you don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so Sagittarius, what are you really good at? Like, honestly, naturally. I'm not talking about a job or a career, or whatever job that you do and you do good. I mean, but more so naturally. Ever since you was a kid, like something that you almost do, if not every single day, every week, you just naturally do good at. You love to do it. Like, you'll do it just because. Like, if somebody asks you to do this particular thing, you do it just because you want to do it. It makes you feel good. What are you naturally good at? Okay, like, can you sing? Are you a really good singer? You're just kind of scared or shy to sing in front of people, so you don't. Or you don't think you're good enough, but everybody always tells you you're really good. Or play some type of musical instrument. Or are you a good actress or actor? Can you act really good? Like, on cue. You cry on cue. You laugh on cue. You change your moods on cue. You can follow a script. You got good memory, so you look at a script or a line or whatever, and you can repeat it. You got great memory, and you're good in front of the camera. Or are you great behind the camera? Are you the one that's always pulling out your phone and recording something, taking pictures of your friends? You love taking pictures of anything and everything. Maybe you could be a great photographer or a videographer or a director or a producer. You love writing. Like, you've always wrote in your journal all your life. You're just a great writer. So you could write books. You can write movies. You can write songs. Whatever. I mean, there's a whole world of things. What are you naturally good at? You love to cook. You just love to cook, and people always love your cooking. People always come over or ask you for a plate of food. Hell, you could be a chef, or you could start your own business, a food truck, or just selling plates or catering service or something like that. What are you naturally good at, Sagittarius? Discover your life purpose. And really, it just starts with, what are you naturally good at? And you're like, Tiffany, I still don't know. No, I'm not judging, because I've been there. Like, my whole young adult life, I never knew what I wanted to do, what I was good at. And that's why I ended up where I was. If you know, if y'all know me, okay, I told myself I need to be more open, okay? But the Scorpio side of me is so secretive. Not because of secrets, it's just, I'm a private person. I'm just, I don't know. I can't help it. Even when I want to, like, I think I'm an open book. If you ask the right questions, I'll answer it to you. But I mean, just bleh, it's kind of hard, because I always tell myself, Tiffany, we got to be more open so people can see, not only understand why I do what I do, this, the reading stuff, and why, like, what's today? Thursday, Tuesday, when I did readings, this person, he asked me, are you a psychologist? I'm like, no. Why you ask that? He says, because you got great insight. I'm like, no, I just got life experiences. So, but that's the thing right there. I've had people, and I even told myself, maybe I should be a psychologist, because I always love to be there for people. I always, I don't mind people talking to me about their, whatever's going on. And I always want to be that person to give them a solution, to give them help, to give them answers. And when I didn't have a solution to help or answers, I always felt bad. So that's why, another reason why I do this, because doing this is like being a psychologist without going to school to be that. Even though that would be a really great background, but like, all my life, I never knew what the fuck I wanted to do. I never knew what I was great at. But the one thing that was always, even through life experiences, I've always been that person that liked to help people, whether people believe it or not. There's been times where I couldn't, like, a lot of people, more so people like help to where financial help. Now, I never been rich or balling, so if I was, I'm that person to help my people or help people out, period. I want to eventually, when I am able, God willing, to set up my own charity foundation. Like, yes, but I always wanted to help people, just being there for people, but at times people be so closed off or scared that people are going to judge them. And, like, I'm the last person to judge. I'm the very last person to judge. And I've never been that person to judge, because, everybody's different. Everybody's different, but at the same time, a lot of people go through similar experiences. So all the experiences I've been through in life, I don't mind helping people, So that's why I'm here. So that's what I figured, like, okay. And then I've always been into astrology, or like zodiac signs, and then I was the tarot aspect came into my life quite a few times. And I'm like, you know what? I put 2 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 2 together, and whatever that equals, that's what I got. And here I am. Anyways, not enough about me. Okay, so the second deck, let's see, this is about either what you need to release, what you need to take accountability for, or what you need to I forgot the fear. Accept. That's I was like, what's the other word? Fear. Yes, I kind of said that, right? Like, your life purpose. You probably do know what you're good at. You're just kind of fearful of what people will think about it. You're fearful of if you're even good enough. You're fearful if people are going to judge you. Don't worry about that. God gave everybody a gift. Everybody's naturally born in their DNA a special gift, whatever gift that is. If you like landscaping, if you like gardening, you're great at it. That's a gift, because not everybody got a green thumb. If you like, a technology person, like all computers and anything electronics, that's a gift, because baby. So everybody's born with a gift. So whatever you're naturally good at, whatever God gave you, don't be fearful of the judgments, the doubts, the fears, the speculations, or whatever the case, anything negative. Don't entertain that. Fear is what's stopping you. That's what you need to acknowledge, and that's what you need to release. Fear is stopping you. It's stopping your blessings. It's stopping you from being the greatest person that you can be with the gift that God gave you. Okay? Surrender. Yes. Once you acknowledge that you are fear driven of the reason why you haven't tapped into your gifts and explored it and embraced it and put it out there. Once you acknowledge that that's what it is. That's what's holding you back is fear. It's not, you could be fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear, but none of that matters. Now, don't get me wrong, not saying you won't fail, because trust me, like, failure does not mean you stop. Failure means it's just trying again in another way. You know, if you failed at something in regarding to what you're naturally good at, it's because how you did it at that time wasn't the way you were supposed to do it. Maybe you had people along with you maybe you thought you had to have a team, and you had people that wasn't supposed to be there in your team. And so that failed. God was like, no, Sagittarius, them people ain't supposed to be in your team. Probably, for the most part, you're probably supposed to be doing it by yourself, at least until you become a success. I feel, I'm not saying I'm right, but my opinion, I feel when you are given a God gift, a God-given gift, okay, and you starting to explore it, right? You're starting to bask in, and you're starting to learn about it and practice on, and that whole beginning stage, no matter how long it takes, that whole beginning stage until you finally plant your feet on solid ground with your gift, starting to reap the benefits of your labor, and you have like real success, meaning consistent clientele, consistent followers, consistent whatever business, to where you can live off of this. You can live off of your gift. You can like financially live off of it comfortably. That's success. I'm not saying become a multimillionaire. I mean, that's success too. But I'm talking about where you are great at naturally, comfortably great at your gift, that where people will pay you, and they paying you consistently to where you can live off your gift. It's your own home, own car. Your home is stocked up with everything. Like, your bills are all paid on time. Everything's good. And you can spend the money on what you want to spend on, because all your responsibilities is taken care of. That's success. And then there's more successes after that, right? So what I'm saying is, where was I? I hate when I get lost in the story and I forget what I was getting at. What was the point? I mean, that's the point right there. But I was saying that I was saying that that whole build up to the success, I feel like you're supposed to do it on. Thank you, Spirit, because I forgot what I was talking about. Thank you for reminding me. Please listen, pay attention, okay? But that whole beginning stage, that whole ladder up, getting all the ingredients to pour in your solid foundation. I mean, I'm not y'all y'all in construction companies or whatever, y'all built houses from the ground up, but I'm pretty sure y'all have driven by construction where it was all grass or ground at first, or they tore down what was there and they rebuilding, where they mixing the shit up, the cement, right? And they measuring everything and and then they pouring the cement down, and there's more extra shit that's supposed to It's not an easy process laying down foundation. The cement foundation, okay? There's a whole thing to it. I'm not in construction, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's whole leveling off of the ground, making sure the ground is even sturdy enough to lay concrete on top of that. All the ingredients to the concrete, like the measurements, the weight, the whole weight of the cement to dry off 100% completely, and make sure that cement is even sturdy enough to even build on top of this. A whole process to that. That's the same thing in life in general, especially with you building your you are like learning and growing your gift. Okay, so what I'm saying is that whole process, when you have failures, don't quit. That just means whatever you did prior to that failure, there's something in there that should not have been in there, or something in there that was supposed to be added in there. Learn from it and keep on going. Surrender. Surrender to the process, Sagittarius. Surrender to your gift. God gave you that gift for a reason. Stop ignoring it. Stop fearing it and surrender to it. And then surrender to the process to it. And then surrender to the flow of it. Stop expecting. Stop rushing. Stop being impatient. Stop forcing it. And stop probably forcing it, because that's my thing. I be trying to control. That's the word I'm kind of looking for. Control. Stop trying to stop trying to control everything, because when it's a God-given gift, you gotta have God. Ow. You gotta have God in it, okay? And you gotta let God take the reins. Have God take control, okay? Awesome. Let go and let God. Blessed. And and when you surrender to the process and you let God take control of your gift, of your destiny, of this journey, you will see all these blessings rolling into your life. You will see that this gift that God gave you, and you finally nurturing that, how blessed you will become, because you're doing what God gave you to do, what God told you to do. And you let God take care of everything for you, the universe, the divine. That's the team you need to be on, not human teams. Unless God gave you that, okay, you can go for it, but don't go searching for a team. Let it come to you. It's beautiful. Sagittarius. That's good, you know? I can relate to this. Sagittarius, if you resonate with this reading, with this message, like this video. If you want a personal reading, because this is general, you know, reaching out to billions of Sagittarius is one day, okay? Book a personal reading on my website, www.tiffaneetarot.com. Comment below and let me know how this resonates. Like, subscribe, share, follow my social medias, my YouTube, and I just appreciate you all, okay? I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and you know, get your shit together with this your life purpose, your soul purpose, okay? All right, bye guys. Y'all have a good day.